making a difference. Guess what? It's Christmas, but it's the right kind of Christmas. Of all the holidays that are out there, the one I love the most is Christmas, but I don't love it the same way other people love it. There's two sides of the Christmas story. There's two sides to why we celebrate Christmas. I love the thought of being able to help other people. That's the only reason you're put on this earth is to help other people. Matthew 25:40. You've got to go out and help other people. The only way you can get what you want out of life is to help other people get what they want out of life. So let's go help other people get what they need out of life. That's the goal. That's the key. So our goal is to kick off to make a difference for the next 2 months between now and Christmas. We're going to give away chunks of money to help you go make a difference in other people's lives. Now, you don't need us. You absolutely don't need us. But if you do need us and you need to get a little bit of money from the foundation and you're willing to take that little bit of money and go help someone else in need, then I'll buy if you fly. So that's our Make a Difference program. We've got thousands of examples where that's happened since the foundation was created. And we're kicking it off again right now. So I'm going to bring on my techno wizard, Jacob, who is making all this happen. And so, Jacob, take them through the logistics of what we do in order to be able to get a little money. And again, you don't need me. You don't need me. Step number 3 is to give to individuals, churches, and charities. So many of you know individuals that need some help. And so part of the foundation is the Make a Difference program. So I'm going to turn it over to Jake, and he's going to show you the logistics of what you need to do if you need a little bit of money from us to go make a difference in someone else's world. Jake, take it away.
Awesome, thank you. So yeah, just to clarify again for what he's saying, this Make a Difference program is separate from our where you receive money and then go and invest it. This is different than Buffett Bucks. This is solely we're going to give you cash to go make a difference in someone's life. I'll send this link out here in the chat once I get done explaining it, but I'm going to send this link to take you to this page. Did it pop up? Yeah, okay, we're good. Um, it's if you can't find it, also it's underneath 4 and then 6. Make a difference, acts of service. But I'll send the link out here in a minute as well. Um, this is the if you want to see what some other people have done in the past, we have so many stories of people who have made a difference in other people's lives. So if you're curious, oh, like what can I do with the money I receive, or what can I do with some of the money I have saved set aside to help people out? Go look at these. There's 8 books filled with what 100 in each of them, Tom. So many. As well as a bunch of photos from the more recent ones. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna walk you through the simple. It's a 5-step process. It's very easy. The first thing you do is you're gonna fill out this form. So I'll click it and show you what it looks like. All it is you're gonna tell us your name, your email, your ID number as normal, and then you're gonna tell us how would you like to receive the reward. If you want Gcash, you're gonna enter your Gcash number. Then you're gonna tell us you don't have to know for sure, but think how you're gonna use this money to help somebody else in their life. And you leave us a little answer. This is just for us to understand, for us to realize that you understand what this is for and that you're gonna go make a difference. If you've received any rewards in the past, share us briefly what you did to help. What you spent the last reward on, whether that was for Tom's birthday or Easter or Thanksgiving last year or Christmas last year. Um, and then you can put a photo. We just like to know that you're a real person. And go ahead and submit that. Every single week when we go and do our other rewards, we're going to go through these and we're going to pay people out that money in order for them to help others. After you do that, you go out there, you figure out what you want to do. During the process, we want you to take a few photos. This is how Tom gets paid for these things. It's seeing those photos are it's so awesome for us to be able to realize what you're doing with this money. And so if you want to hold up with something, something to hold up, you can pull us up on your phone. There's a little thing that says make a difference. If you'd like to, you don't have to, but we really want you to be taking pictures because that's going to help you in this last step, which after you did it, come back and fill out this form for us. This like I said, is how Tom gets paid for for this kind of thing. Is he loves seeing these stories, and it's a Christmas gift he gets every year to see all these stories that have been completed. So you can tell us who you made a difference for, whether it was a family, a member, a friend, or a stranger. Give us your name, your email, your ID number as well, so we can match it up with the previous entry. And then and yeah, and then you're gonna put in your information one more time for us, because we're taking we're gonna be taking the best entries, the best things. We're gonna reach out to you, ask how you liked the program, and if you wanted to do it again, we'll give you a little bit more money to go do it again. We we like to reward those people that are going out there and doing the right thing with it. So we'll give you a little bit more to go out there and to help again, to go help somebody else. And like I said, this is where you're gonna upload your photos. You can upload as many as you'd like, upload as many as you can of the photos of you making a difference. Whether this was, let's say if you went and got food for a neighbor, go, take some pictures at the grocery store, getting the food, and then a picture dropping it off, things like that. This is how we can see you making a difference. And then you're gonna submit this, and we'll go back and look at the other steps. Step 4. So I'd skip step 2. That's just us giving you the money. Like I said, every Thursday we'll go and go through that. But fill out this form is step 4. And then 5, like I told you, the best stories will receive an additional donations. They can go do it again. For those in the past, if you have friends or family that you've done it in the past, how you've invited to join the foundation and they're here on this call, or they may not be, teach them how to do this, because this is fun. It's not limited. So please, we want as many people, we want as many different people to be able to do this as possible. So if you have friends that are in the foundation that maybe not be on this call, or may have forgotten about this program, remind them and have them sign up, because this is gonna be hopefully our best year ever with Make a Difference. Tom, what do you have to add?
So again, there's kind of 2 steps to it. Number one, 3 steps to it. Number one is that you don't need us. You absolutely don't need us. But if you do need us and you need a little bit of help, you can participate in the Make a Difference program. And there's really 2 steps. One is tell us, hey, I'm interested. I would like to help someone. I need a little bit of help with the finances to do that. And then you start with phase 1. You ask for it. And then number 2 is that when we look at those, we're going to fund some of them, most of them, and then you need to go out there and do something with it. And then you need to come back and report what you did. Now, why do we do that? Is because we need to see that it's being done. I need to see it's being done. You want to pay me back? How do you pay me back? You show me what you've done with it. That's how I get paid. That's how my wife and I get paid. That's what I get for Christmas is my book. My wife creates a book for me of all the great things that you guys have done and the big differences that you've made. So that's our Make a Difference program. And if Melody is online, Melody, if she wants to jump on with me just for a second, that would be terrific as well.
Make her co-host, so she'd be able to unmute if she's available.
If she's available, we're going to talk a little bit about that too, because one of the things that we want to do is part of the Make a Difference program is we're going to combine that with doing a lot more with Mabuhay Deseret Foundation. One of our pieces, mission number 3, is to help those in need. So for every hour you go to class, the foundation is going to donate a pair of eyeglasses. We're going to feed someone, or we're going to provide some clean water. So one of the things we want to do is that we want to participate and help with more eyesight screenings and health screenings. And then see if we can either help you or direct you to another place to be able to fix some of the things that might need some pieces to it. And so we're excited to be teaming up again with Mabuhay Deseret Foundation. This is the one of the main arms from the charityvision.org. So we're excited to be able to do that. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the live events that we're going to be doing. We're going to do that in our next program, in the next segment. And when we do, our goal is to link up and do some eye screenings and medical screenings along with some live classes. So that's something that we've got in the works right now. We're going to talk about that in just a second. If Melody's on, I'm going to have her jump on and say hello to us. If not, we're going to bring her on just a little bit later.
Hi, Tom. I'm here.
Melody, one of my favorite peeps. There's Melody right here. So one of the things that we love about Mabuhay is they're just making a difference. I've been to the Philippines multiple times, and I've had a chance to go not all over. I've been over different places and done eye screenings, and people from all walks of life with all kinds of ailments that have issues that need help. And we're helping them. Matthew 25:40, we're helping those in need. So Melody, one of the cool things is, of course, you're doing screenings throughout the year, and you're doing screenings, of course, this next year. One of the things that we want to do is to be supportive of that. We're going to be doing some live classes in different places around the Philippines. And one of the things is as appropriate is to be able to add possibly a screening program to that, so that people that do need help can come get screened, and we can go to the next step and help them with some eyeglasses. Melody, give me some good, just talk to us a little bit about your foundation and all the good that you're doing.
Sure. Is it okay if I share my screen with you guys?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So just today, actually, I just want to share that Mabuhay Deseret Foundation was included in the Light the World giving machines. I don't know if you guys are familiar. These are vendo machines, but you don't need to buy products here to, it's not like shopping, but like any other vendo machine, you put in money or e-money. Right now in the Philippines, we have two machines. One is in Cebu and one is in Trinoma, Quezon City. The mall in it's a big mall in Quezon City, and it's located by the cinemas, I think Cinema One. And we just had a launching a while ago, where Mabuhay was included among the other three beneficiaries. So there's Caritas Manila and there's the Hero Foundation. So let me just show you some pictures that we had earlier today. So this was the launching. We had celebrities there, and how it works is that you select something that you want to donate to a foundation. So Sister Che here is holding up a retina supported repair kit. These are for Mabuhay, vitamins and prosthetic legs, and eyeglasses right here. So we were excited that Mabuhay was included again this year, same as last year in Cebu. So this was the Mabuhay team earlier. We were there to support the launching program. And this will run from today until January 3rd. So if any of you are near Quezon City Trinoma Mall, the Ayala Malls, please check it out and see if how you could help. And the good news is that you don't have to pay paper bill. You could use your GCash actually here. So this how people can contribute. You could even invite others to, if you know people who live close by, or who likes to shop in the malls. They're located nearby an ATM machine. So it's a perfect place. Just so you know, Mabuhay is a surgical charity, and we've been existing since 1988. Please take note also that the photos and videos here are not for screenshots. But the people in the photos have given their consent. So the word deseret comes from the ancient word called honeybee, and we represent the philosophy of the foundation, wherein in a beehive, everyone contributes to make something sweet. Just like what Tom is doing. He wants people to take part in doing something, making a difference. So it's similar. And we work together with members of the community. If we do that, the foundation is able to facilitate dramatic life-changing surgeries for thousands of Filipinos every year. And we work with local community doctors. This is Dr. Jackson, who's the founder. He's a friend of Tom as well. And he was the one who introduced Tom to me a couple of years back. And it was an inspiring meeting with Tom, especially that he was just here as I think it was a stopover for you. You weren't even planning to go to the Philippines, but Dr. Jackson asked you to stop over and visit Mabuhay. It was really a good meeting, Tom, at that time, because he's actually, I would say one of the best mentors that I have, because he has taught me a lot, how to connect with people and how to improve the foundation. And so our mission is to find patients within our scope, maintain recovery houses. For your information, we have houses that we allow patients to stay, especially for those who live far away. So we have one in Manila, I mean, Quezon City, in Cebu, and in Davao. And we provide life-changing surgeries and procedures for to restore dignity for cleft lip, and restore independence for eye surgeries, and restore mobility for club foot correction prosthetic legs. And last year, this were our statistics, and we have provided 12,709 glasses. Actually, this year already surpassed last year because now we're like on a 13,000 mark, actually. These are this is a family. This is the mom and the daughters. They're from Tondo, Manila, near the Smoky Mountain area. Actually, they live in the Smoky Mountain area. So we did glasses screening there, and imagine, look at their faces, like their first time to wear glasses, actually. So it was a wonderful experience to be able to provide glasses for those who need them the most, and especially it's their first time to have one. We do screenings every year, like 140 times a year. We go to different parts of the Philippines. And this year, our goal was just to achieve 140 screenings, but we're already on our 170 mark of screenings. When we screen, we usually see at least 150 people, up to 600 for every screening. And so we bring our partner doctors and even our prosthetic makers who would already measure patients there, and volunteers from sect and religion and organization. We have volunteers that help us with foot traffic and distributing glasses, and just measuring. These are some of the patients we work with, not just eyes, but we also help with cleft. Cleft is, as you can see, it's really a debilitating condition because most of these kids won't go to school. This young man here is 19 years old, and he never went to school before then, so it's like it's difficult for him to, as soon as Mabuhay helped him, he started his life over and went to school for the first time. The first thing he learned at Mabuhay was to play chess, so even though he didn't know how to read yet. So we also have facial cleft, more severe cleft patients, and also providing them with not just correcting the surgery, but as well as other things that we could do for them, especially if we have doctors and hospitals who are willing to help do more for them. So this is Rizal. He's a painter. He's a very talented young man, and Tom Painter has met him and even bought this painting. Tom bought this painting, and it's displayed at Mabuhay. We always tell people because it has a dedication for Zoma, that's Tom's mom, and so we appreciate that there are people who can help him out. He's becoming famous actually with his paintings. So his paintings are now in printed as Christmas cards. So he's in third year architecture now. I think some of the Romneys and Tom's friends are the ones providing for his tuition fee. We do also post-cleft speech therapy for patients that are, because when we correct the cleft, it's not like you'll speak normally. They need training still. We cater to all types of eye problems. So not just cataracts, we do cross eyes, cataracts, retinoblastoma, corneal transplant, glaucoma, because we have partners who are willing to do so. If we don't have the partners in the community, we won't be able to do that. So we have volunteer doctors who are able to facilitate the surgery. We just provide them with the supplies and equipment that they need. So these are some of the screenings that we did, like in schools this year. So you can see happy faces because they could see better. Sometimes people think that, some kids are just not smart enough, but actually it's not about being smart. They just can't see or they have blurred vision. So it's difficult for them to study. Since we try and find the students who are in need of glasses, we're able to help them improve their schoolwork. I mean, uh, they could improve their skills, they could improve their study habits because they could read better now. We also provide prosthetic legs. Some are born without the limbs, some because of accidents. So we also provide that. And here's one sample that this is Mary Jane. She's able to walk for the first time. She's 14 years old when we found her. Actually, this year we just did 32 legs in Cebu. This is another patient who we delivered the legs. So she thought that she's gonna miss school, but because we went there to deliver her legs, but we thought of bringing her to school after we gave her her leg, and she was happy because she never missed a day of school, so it was fun helping her. Um, like I mentioned, we provided legs also for other people. Like we just did a Walktober for our 35th anniversary. In October, we did a mission with our friends from 2 Feet, and this also in partnership with the DSW, the AVRC, one in Cebu. So we measured on on a Monday, and then we made the legs there, the artificial legs, in that gym from Tuesday until Thursday, and gave them their legs on a Friday. This leg would cost around probably 30,000-40,000 pesos, but through the help of donors and partners like Tom Painter, we're able to provide these prosthetic legs to people who need it the most. One of them is this young man right here. He's in college, and he was hopping actually when he arrived at Mabuhay, at the area, and so um, he could now go back to school, uh, move on his own easily and not uh, without difficulty. It's just a very touching experience when we were there. Sometimes we overlook the things that we, we easily have, but we don't know like other people are suffering because they don't have a portion of their body. But if we are able to change that, because there are donors and volunteers who'd like to help, it's such a miracle to see how lives change. We also correct club feet. Club feet is in Tagalog called kapingkawan, when it's the foot is turned inwards, and we cast them like every week. So we have volunteer ortho doctors going to our facility to cast the patients every week until we get to turn them um, in the right direction already, and they have to wear this foot, they're called the club foot shoes, and they have to wear it 23 hours a day, and they have to wean it down after. They also go through an operation if needed. So just like this young man, his name is Balong. He's a case of a severe club foot. He's 180. So this is him after. This was his the first surgery he had, and when he stayed at Mabuhay House for almost like 2 years. But he did his first triathlon He swam 400 meters, 3 kilometers run, and 18 kilometers bike. We were there to cheer him on. So, it was life changing for him because he was 12 years old when we found him. He probably went to school when he was in first grade, but he didn't finish it. Now he went back to school. He has a girlfriend now, actually. So there's him when he was helping other patients as well at our facility. So you can see his legs are thinner because of the uh, it was immobile for a long time. So that now he can, it's better now. It's strengthened if you see him again. So we also do outreach surgical missions for the eyes and for the cleft. We try to find patients uh, for example, in an area where there are so many cases and we have a partner hospital there, we could do the surgeries there. So these are facilities in Manila and Cebu and Davao where we can allow patient and companion to stay. And like I mentioned, we find patients every year, 140 times at least, and we partner with local doctors uh, to do the surgery and treatments. And as part of the Beehive as well, our patients help in the house. We have no full-time house help. So the patients put in work to help out in the house. And so that's my presentation. Let me just show you one last thing. So for this year, we already did the 170 screenings. We have found 32,000 patients, screened 32,000 patients, and we already dispense actually it's almost 13,000 glasses. We haven't inputted all of their data, and we have facilitated 7,000 surgeries already, 7,300 surgeries, and we'll continue to do so through your help and the donors' help. Of every time you do something with Success and Money Foundation, Tom Painter gives back to Mabuhay as well and the other charity vision organization, a pair of glasses to uh, our beneficiaries. And thank you, Tom. We appreciate all your help. Um,
When I grow up, I want to be like Melody. They say that when you die, your life passes before your eyes. Well, actually, what happens is you pull out your phone and you look at all your pictures. And if your pictures are good pictures and you helped other people, then you've had a good life. If they're not, then your life hasn't been what it could be. Bob Allen said that good parents give their kids good memories, bad parents give their kids bad memories. Your job is to give your kids good memories. Your job is to do number 3. Step number 3, give to individuals, churches, and charities. That's why we do what we do. That's why that's so important. It's a spiritual law, but it's also a business law. The people that have done the best are the biggest givers. It's just opposite what you would think. Some people think that the people that make a lot of money just ripped everybody off. Well, you know what? That happens occasionally, but it doesn't happen for very long. The cosmic forces, the rules of the world, the rules of the universe come back at them. And the people that rip people off, they might make a little money for a while, but it's gonna come back to haunt them. It's the guys that really make a difference, that give and help other people. Those are the ones that do really well. God knows who's going to help other people. And those are the ones that is going to get blessed to help more people. So Melody's got a whole bunch of pictures in her phone when she goes through that to see all the wonderful things that they've done. And that's why we love working with this organization. And Melody, can you give us the website? And is there any place on the website that kind of gives you an idea of where the screenings are going to be happening in advance?
Actually, no, Tom, because we have a problem if we post that. Like, we asked the community to pre-screen. The reason behind is one time we announced it instead of just meeting 300 people. There were 600 of them, so we weren't able to. We tried to screen everyone, but we could provide it to Success and Money if you guys need the schedule. right now we are not we are only dispensing a lot of glasses. We haven't done we're not going to be doing big screenings because it's like November and we already accomplished, actually we're already running out of budget for screenings. We actually have no more budget for screenings. We have already reached our target and actually surpassed our target. But if we do have more budget, then we could do more screenings. We could do more glasses actually, but we don't just spend on glasses. We also spend on, transportation for our doctors, food and accommodation and all of that. But if it's like
Melody,
within the
can you,
area,
can
Metro
you take
Manila.
us, Melody, can you take us to the website and just,
Okay.
if anybody wants to make a donation or get kind of involved, mostly to be
Yeah.
able to donate money or something like that, just go to Mabuhay Deseret.
So this is Mabuhay Deseret Foundation's website, and it's just slow. So here you could see who we are and what we do and how many surgeries we have done, how many lives have changed. If you click donate now, so here also you could find our um, where we are in Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and YouTube. If you want to see our videos, we are all in different social media sites. But what's interesting is that when you click donate now, you can donate through online. You could also donate through PayPal. You could also donate through Lazada. If you click this, um, let me go here. If you click through Lazada, the Filipinos are very familiar with this. So we are also in Lazada. So here you could see like you could even donate just 20 pesos if that's what you can afford, like a meal, an eye surgery kit, a casting kit, crutches, prosthetic legs, and vitamins, and a cataract kit, eyeglasses, retina supportive repair kit. So you can just click here, and if you wish to, you know, buy through Lazada, you can do it. Um, so we're hoping to do other stores, online stores, but for this one, it's through Lazada. As you can see, we have DSWD authority solicitation permit until December 3, and then we will be renewing it again. Here in the Philippines, there are laws and regulations that you cannot just solicit money from the public. You have to have um, permission from DSWD, and Mabuhay has all those permissions. So just so you know, we are a very stable, legit foundation. We've been doing this for 35 years, and the companies that donate to us, they get a write-off of their tax for their donation. Just so you know.
Well, that's pretty
100%.
awesome. That's pretty awesome, Melody. And again, if you want to donate or be part of this organization, follow them. They're making a huge difference. And so I'm just so grateful for Melody and what she's doing.
Yeah, please like our Facebook page as well, so you could know our activities, where we are, and we do have another group that we do here. We post our activities for the screening. It's the MDF family. You could ask to join as well, so you're aware of our screenings and where we do it. Like this one was in Abra. There was an eyeglass screening there, and some pictures in Abra. So here we post them, like in Ilocos Sur, there was also screening there, um, and other activities here. So MDF family, if you want to join, please let us know. You could message us, or you could even look for it, and it's a public group. We will just accept your account if you wish to join.
Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you so much, Melody. Thank you for being part of our world. And go make a difference, make it happen. Every life is precious. Hang on, we're going to be right back. We're going to be talking about doing some live events. And Melody, if you can stay on for again, that would be great. We're going to be doing some live events, and in some cases, hopefully we can team up with Mabuhay and do some screenings as well as some live events at the same time. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be right back.